Okay, we're good.
We are?
Yep, we're good.
Oh, all right. So we
Alrighty
getting some more Sachi, one-eyed girl. It's the only character I remember from this. That's not true. Ayami, the girl with the frog hands, because when she puts her
then.
hands up together, they look a little webbed in the middle.
We can't also forget the best dressed man in the WWE, Dusty
Dusty Rhodes is not in this game.
Rhodes.
Don't lie.
what do you what do you mean? He lost a whole bunch of weight and dressed like he's part of the
Yeah,
Japan
yeah, he
Defense
became
Force or whatever.
Japanese. He became Japanese.
Started dressing like he's part of the Japan Defense Force and holding his eye closed all
He went from being fake black to fake Japanese.
the
Before we do that, Trey, you have the Patreon names
Oh, I do.
in your
Let me.
messages. So Trey's gonna gracefully read off every tier. We got $1, $5, $10, and of course, the leading donator of this week be read at the end.
Right. Uh, oh, it's probably my Discord messages.
Yeah, it's
My
in your
bad.
messages, brother. It's an
My.
update.
I thought you meant my text messages, brother. uh, boop. My direct message. GG. Uh, uh, my Discord messages are only showing the funny things you said like a couple weeks ago. Oh, here we go. Now it's in. Fucking. I don't know why the fuck it's taking now. Maybe it was loading. It just says at 3:17 p.m. It is 6:18.
Yeah, whenever you get them up, just start reading those names off.
Yeah, well, these fucking internet browsers, man. All right. Now, Patreon shoutouts open. Okay. Alrighty. So, starting from the $1 tier, on the $1 tier on Patreon, we have Heyman Ali, Mark Horsfield, Ethan Brake, Trace Whitfield, Jonathan Siderman, Bobby Eaton, the eponym Pussy versus the Dick, the Cock Johnson at ECW. What the hog doing?
I love that pay per view, and I also love Dick the Cock Johnson.
Oh, okay. Juan Juan Pina Pizza. Okay. Kyle Army. I'll let her take my penis all the way to Suplex
Come on,
City.
man, to say it loud and proud. You don't need it for the shout outs. It works hard.
Okay, then wait. Okay,
I'll let her take my penis to Suplex
okay,
City.
okay.
Yeah.
Wait. Then let me. All right. So for the $1 tier, hey man, Ali,
Yeah.
Mark Horsfield,
Hi, Mark.
Ethan Brake,
Mm-hmm.
Trace Whitfield,
Right.
Jonathan Siderman, Bobby Eaton the opponent pussy versus Dick the Cock Johnson at ECW. What the hog do? Juan Pina Pizza.
Love that place.
Kyle Army. I'll let her take my penis all the way to Suplex City.
Suplex City.
Rocky Defense. PBR 1704.
Hello.
Got caught with 15 grams of fentanyl, and the judge said I had to do 500 hours of community service by working at DPW Fire.
Oh, that sounds like hell.
Josh. She Dwayne on my rock till I Wait.
Look at the tongue, look at the tongue, look at the tongue.
Dwayne the Freak? Okay. Motherfucking Uncle Howdy.
Oh, Uncle
and
Howdy.
Brown Sonic the Hedgehog. Remember when we used to put our real names here? Anyway, Dick the Cock Johnson for president 2024. Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't say it.
You're right.
You're okay. Hassani has an any cock.
You need a job. Whoever put that as the name, you need a job.
Should try Roblox Wrestling $5.
Oh, the $5 tier.
Oh,
It was just the $1 tier. Thank you, everybody. Put $1.
Yeah. Okay, should try Roblox Wrestling. All right, the $5 tier. Detective Flair Rick M. Bisho Grisho. Random person number 30. Josh Green. Don't look out your window on July 15th, 2028. Do not do it.
All right, I won't live. I won't live that long, so don't worry about it.
Oh, that's sad. B Money. Eating Winry's ass like a Texas Roadhouse. What the fuck?
Yeah. Based.
Were you just writing these while you were on your cruise?
What are you talking about? These are the patrons.
Yeah. A train leaves Philly at 9 a.m., travels 400 miles on a rollie.
2 rollie.
Oh, train leaves Philly at 9 a.m., travels 400 miles to Raleigh, and arrives at 5 p.m. The question is, how many balls can Trey lick in a row? That's fucking
I hate math.
Faster than a speeding money shot, more powerful than a boner, able to come on a building in 5 seconds. It's Dick the Cock Johnson. Johnny Sucks. Brandon Navarro. And now we're in the $10 tier. I have nothing bad to say about Trey. He's a cool guy. Or maybe he's not, brother.
Or maybe he's not, brother.
SGG is a huge dick who takes the cock up her Johnson.
Fuck you.
Brett C. Cody. The Rhodes? No, Cody.
Cody.
The Great Muta versus Tyler Breeze.
Match never happened.
Brian H. Braden Bernard. Philos Cult. Brandon McGraw. Sean P. Stinky. Trey, I need you to take 3 minutes to shit talk about a few episodes of Orimo you've seen. I need more than any.
We will not be doing that, brother. Thank you for $10, though.
Kid Saberfang. The what chance?
What?
Rando. The what chance? Rando Dick Snart. Xavier Acosta. Matthew Burns. Nathan Skippity Bop. Skippity. Skippity see what he got. Dick Johnson. Dick the Cock Johnson. Rena Vasquez. James Cummings. Christopher Barnes. Steve Sniffs. My name is Julian Jizzy Drizzy Darnell.
Hello, Jizzy Dizzy.
Jeff Hardy. He's a 5-minute world title reign.
Gone so soon.
You won. Now defend the title. Yeah. Oh my god. Jimmy Hart ironing Hulk Hogan's skin hot dog style the long way.
I understand that.
Future Jason with half chub these days. Checkers McCoy, Bailey Kennedy, Elton John Cena, Keith Lee, Harvey Oswald, DDP. All right, now it's time to talk about my mom's huge milkers and how they look in low cut tops. Top backer of the week with $45.87. A guy like me would let Trey Candy fuck my wife. Yeah.
Thank you for all the patrons.
Be
sure to join the Patreon. Get your name read off by Trader Cannon. Yeah.
I can't stop fucking laughing.
Names such as Nathan, Skibbity Bop 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 Bop, yes, 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 Skibbity Dick, the Cock, Johnson.
I don't know why, but the second I saw Skibbity, I was like, Skibbity, I'm a scat, man. That shit.
That first one killed you. The fucking Bobby eating the Eponine.
I couldn't. Nah, dude. The thing that killed me, I couldn't even read the fucking Hassani has an any piece.
Hassani has an any cock. Now people have any and outie belly buttons. He has an any cock.
He
said, "Did you just write these on your cruise?"
Were you just on your cruise like, this might be funny?
Eating Winry's ass like a Texas Roadhouse roll.
Oh my lord, said, have mercy. Fuck?
You see, this is why you get people. This is why you get people to agree to things before you tell them what it is. Before you show them what it is.
Give it your is.
Oh, do you do you have some of that, brother?
my brain started malfunctioning for a second there. Hold on.
It's from reading all those Patreon names.
This shit.
you need to get a job.
There's a few people that need to get jobs. But I'm not one of them, brother. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, it's Sachi.
Actually get stream watching. Okay. Oh. Mamoru senpai.
What up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Sachi is yet again sitting in the same place in the same way as when I first met her. Becoming by day after day, and each time I leave, it seems as if I leave more cum than last time. Just a little brighter, and it's comforting. Hey, are you doing anything this Sunday? To get right to the point, sitting down in my own usual spot.
Sunday? No, I don't have any plans. Why do you ask?
Well, my mama wanted these sneak peeks for a new movie, but she can't go. She gave me the movie tickets, and there's only 2, so I wasn't sure what to do with them at first, but...
A movie? With me? Don't you have other friends you could invite?
Hey, fuck you, buddy. I'm not... No, it's not that I don't, but I don't have enough tickets for both of them. If you refuse, I'm just gonna give them the tickets. But I went to ask you if you wanted to go first.
Yes, of course.
Skibbity Riz.
Finally, a dark room alone with you. I mean,
What?
yes.
Remember the time Vince was so pissed about the fucking what chance that he just turned all the lights off in the fucking arena and said, "Yeah, how do you like that shit?"
What? What?
He said, "No show. How about that? Y'all can sit here and watch in darkness." What?
What? I'm sorry. It's really hard to hear you. I can't see nothing. What?
He said, "If y'all do that what chant one more time, what?"
I would have just kept doing that shit till the lights came back on. I would have tried.
Imagine doing what chants in the dark.
What? What? This shit probably get way too scary for Vince. He probably have to turn the lights back on. He's like, all right.
Then Stone Cold music hit. He's like, turn the lights on, damn it. Where is he?
Lights come on, he's already in the ring.
Yeah, he's already in the ring. He's like, you don't like when these people say, what?
What? So you're telling me, brother, fool, you're telling me that you don't like when these fine people out here say, what? Well, I think it's time I give them a little bit of razzle. What? A little bit of dazzle. What?
So bad. Hey, fucking this nigga would sell black t-shirts with just the word "what" with a question mark on it. It's so
I mean,
yeah, this is the best thing ever.
What's that one nigga? Ron something got a black t-shirt with the word "damn" on it. Damn.
That was after his prime, though. That was like this was like the peak of like Stone Cold. His motherfucker was just going out saying, what?
I think it's time for a little wrestling. What?
You see, Stone Cold made a New Year's revolution. What? To drink more beer. What? Drink more tequila. What? Drink more whiskey. What? Drink more scotch. What? Drink more bourbon. What?
So I went backstage and I drank a beer. What? And another beer. What? A third beer. What? 4 beers. What? And a Bloody Mary.
Like, can this dude shut up? We have a fucking match that's probably gonna get cut off because you want to do a 5-minute promo and now we can't do this fucking 5-minute match instead. Shut up.
It's like if Jericho did the 1,000 holds over and over.
during the fucking show instead of during commercial break.
like it was time for a match to be going, and he's just like, I'm doing this right now. Fuck my match right now. 1,004 holds on this paper.
From top to bottom.
Number 1.
Arm drag.
Arm drag. Say you're the man of 1,000 holds, but I only count 60.
But I checked and you only know about 60. Such a hater.
Massive hater. My dream is to one day hate as much as Chris Jericho does. Oh, but the movie theater is far away, isn't it?
Yeah, but we could just take a train, can't we? Or did you not want to travel too far?
No, it's not that. Just if we take the train, we have to pay for tickets. Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't your aunt give you allowance or something?
Probably at home working like a dog too. Probably washing all the dishes, cleaning all the shit. Like
he can't give her no allowance.
Probably
for
doing
sweeping and mopping the floors.
You know what I'm saying? You business lady type aunt. She probably show up like get takeout food or whatever the hell, and then leave her to eat dinner by herself, and then make sure the house clean and all the fucking shit taken care of. You leave if you any child that like operates mostly solo needs some type of money. Motherfuckers just be out.
Otherwise, it's gonna look like this.
Otherwise, or they just go steal.
Yeah, Sachi, have you ever thought about stealing?
Remember, y'all, if you have kids and you got a fucking schedule that doesn't allow you to be a proper parent, give them niggas some money because you don't want them stealing. You really don't want them stealing. Not really. I've never asked for it.
Are you and your
Ask?
Ask.
My dad gives it to me or I beat his ass.
I say, listen here, you old fuck. What?
Now listen here, you old fuck. I was counting up my goddamn allowance. What? and I gotta say, I noticed a little something. You're about $5 short. What? From last week. What?
So here's what we're gonna do. What? You're gonna drop those $5? What? Or Stone Cold? What is gonna drop you?
And that's the bottom line.
Are you and your aunt on like bad terms or something?
I don't think she really likes me that much, though. To be honest, I'm not really sure. It's like I really just be.
You don't talk to her at all.
I just be going home. I just be at the house for.
Why your aunt treating you like a estranged roommate?
Ain't she related to your mom or your dad? she ain't got no shame. She's just sitting there like, the youth of my family struggling just how it should be.
What do you mean you don't know? Don't you live with her? Could you ask other family members or something?
No, it's fine, really. My family, my mom got sick and died many years ago. As for my dad, I was told he left when I was very young.
It's your mom. Oh wow, I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. It's been a long time since then.
Your dad? You said he just left?
No one ever told me what happened, but he probably left because of me. I think he must have left right after I was born. I don't have any memory of him. God damn.
Fucking you jump scared him at birth.
Not even that. Just growing up your entire existence not knowing like even what your dad looked like, yo, that's crazy. Don't lead a life like that, y'all. If you're a man and you end up knocking somebody up, at least make sure that there's like at least some fond memory of you with that child. Don't be out here just full on deadbeat.
Well, he said I have no memory of you.
Zero.
If you were in a crowd of people, I would not be able to point you out.
Got your blood in my veins. Could not pick you out of a crowd. Police line up, you're fucked. If I'm supposed to pick the guy that didn't do it, shit, I don't know. That one kind of got eyebrows like mine. I guess that might be my dad.
If I gotta pick
the rest.
If I gotta pick the person that did, I'd be like, oh hell nah, Monokuma, you tweaking. He pulled a grand opening, grand closing at the hospital when she was born. That's
crazy. Grand opening, grand closing.
Sachi's eyes seems to dim as she tells me about this. I suppose she wouldn't really remember if she was that young when he left, but I can see a little glimmer of sadness in her eyes when she admitted it.
Can't take Sachi to the opening of a brand new restaurant. Grand opening, grand closing. Fucking Chris Rock. My mom didn't abandon me though. She did her very best to raise me alone. She was a very kind mother. But then you were just left with her sister after she passed, and her sister does not seem to be kind at all. Outside of just like one of those people that's like, oh, I'm not nice. Bitch, don't you live here? It's like, oh, I'm pretty sure you'd go to jail if I didn't.
Are you
like,
homeless right now? If I wasn't nice, you'd be homeless. The bar is in hell.
that was probably too much for one person to handle, though. It took much toll on her body, and after that, sorry, I didn't mean to be so depressing.
No, I brought it up. I'm the one who should be apologizing. So after that, your aunt just took custody of you?
Yeah, that's right. Aunt Mayumi seemed really happy. Oh, sorry. Aunt Mayumi seemed really close with my mom. Before she died, my mom told Mayumi that she was counting on her to take care of me. That's why she adopted me. It's like, if my sister ain't say that fucking
it did come to me with her dying wish.
That fucking whole Uncle Ben ass fucking with great power comes great responsibility ass moment. Now I gotta take care of you.
I hate when I fall asleep on a plane and there's a water bottle in front of me because now I'm like, damn, now I'm responsible for this water bottle.
I hate getting on a plane and there being a baby behind me kicking my seat because now I'm responsible for my emotions.
For whether or not this baby walks off this plane or not.
Whether or not one of these plane doors get open while we're in the air. No, I'm perfectly fine sitting in the exit row. No, I got it.
Be the first ever hardcore plane match. Extreme rules.
Extreme rules. Honestly, some special effects and a fake plane fuselage, bro. They could have filmed it.
Yeah, they
could have filmed it for WWE at least once.
Just fake that the plane is fucking 10,000 feet in the air when it's really not.
Exactly. Just have some like wires attached to their, so that every now and then they gotta fly through the air and then look like they don't know how to stand up.
Have the airbags just out hanging from the fucking above your seat. The little breathing masks.
if it's like a really like hardcore heel, have him like rip that down and like try to choke the guy with the fucking tube.
It's just the perfect spot for JBL.
Missed opportunities, man. Especially as filming technology got more and more accessible. Like they really could have did some great bits with old school WWE.
Fucking Extreme Rules plane match loser gets thrown out at 10,000 feet and dies the long way.
And then he's here next Monday. He's like, you thought I didn't have a parachute tucked behind my belt?
You think I didn't? Pulled a fucking parachute out of his trunks, put it on his back, and pulled it.
No, just like slap the side of the championship belt, and a fucking parachute comes out the front.
Just have the heel just like stunned, like it looked like he's just seen a ghost. He's coming out to the ring.
What? You could have had two guys, right? Get in the back of or do what looks like they're getting in the back of a box truck that then pulls out of the fucking parking lot, but they're actually in a stationary stage area that's just like kind of rocking back and forth. But on the outside somewhere, there's a camera following the box truck going around like they're actually inside the back having their match.
No, they've done a match like on the road because they did the limousine match in WCW.
That's true. That's true.
I'm like, hold on now. I'm like, they've done fights on a moving car. They've done fights on...
A wrestling match in the back of a 15-foot U-Haul fucking truck. Okay. All right. But I'm sure my aunt hates me. She just hasn't said anything. She probably blames me for her unhappiness and the death of her beloved sister.
You must not like your aunt very much.
No, that's not it. I'm grateful to her for taking me in. I just don't want to be a nuisance to her. It wouldn't be right for me to ask her for something as selfish as spending money.
I see. Well, thank you for telling me all that.
By the way, is this the same uniform that's been fucked up for like what? How long have we been talking? Like a week and a half now?
Listen, don't talk. Don't talk about my model, all right?
I'm just saying they could have did this on like days when you were getting like super bullied, but like it's been a while now, and you're like your head staying cracked. That's one thing, but do you only have the one fit?
Head staying cracked is one thing.
Like, yeah, because it's like it takes a while for an actual injury to heal, but like, bitch, like you obviously know how to sew because one of your little fucking things has sewing stint on it, so you can't sew the patches for the rest of the outfit.
I would have to buy a needle, and I don't got no money.
Then how'd you sew the? Oh, okay, all right. Ran out of needle. Ran out of needle after she sewed the one part of the neckerchief.
It broke. It broke upon use. It's like RPG. I used it once, and it fucking broke in my hand.
Fucking D&D thieves' tools bullshit.
Used that knife too many times. It broke.
Leon, we need a better knife.
These knives ass.
I'm going to keep upgrading this knife until it's better.
Still breaks.
Still breaks. Krauser's knife. Finally, something good.
Breaks after 3 uses.
I'm so pissed off. This thing was beating my ass earlier. What's good?
This thing was taking 1/4 of my health every hit.
And that's before he transformed. He was just running back and forth. I was running into fucking landmines, and he was fucking just running up, stabbing me. Fucking sneak and run tactics.
He's using his flash step.
Motherfucking Spec Ops training. I've never had anyone to talk to before. Thank you for listening to me.
But you know, I really do want to hang out with you. If you want, I could pay for the train ride and stuff. I don't mind at all.
No, I couldn't. I want to hang out with you too, but I have to ask Mayumi if I can first. But if you have to pay for me, we should just not go. I don't want to be a nuisance to you any more than to my aunt. I'm like, yo, you do know that you are like taking up the least amount of space and time from anybody's life on a regular basis. Like, this motherfucker is going out of his way to spend time with you. Obviously, you're not a nuisance.
Dang, Trey can't even tell that she's politely letting him down.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. I'm fine.
You were all gung-ho a second ago. Now, all of a sudden, because a motherfucker got to pay for you, you're like, oh, never mind.
I don't know about your aunt, but you're not being a nuisance to me at all.
But...
There's no rush.
Fucking...
Just decide after you ask her.
Random-ass Frankenstein girl come out of nowhere. She said no, nigga. Leave her alone.
Frankenstein's monster?
Or Mummy Girl, Wolfman, Invisible Lady, like any of the classic Universal monster lineup, like
Super Mario.
Yeah, Chain Chomp girl comes up and says, "Get the fuck out of the hallway! You're not supposed to be here."
Chain Chomp comes down and says, "Boo, boo." That's it.
Piranha Plant girl comes up, chomps your head off.
I hate when that happens. By the way, since we don't have to go all the way to the next town to get to the movie theater, why don't we get there early so we can wander around a bit? The movie starts in the afternoon, so we can probably get lunch or something.
Okay. I suddenly feel very nervous.
Come on, this isn't some huge event. We're just gonna have a little fun. Loosen up.
Like, this all sounds like you're asking me on a date. Is this a date? I don't want to date nobody, especially no lame nigga like you. But like,
Ah. To think I shared my manga with you. There you go. Oh, that reminds me. Do you have a cell phone? We should probably exchange numbers before we forget. It'll be useful in case we need to get in touch later.
oh yes, I carry one in case of emergencies.
Cell phone Sachi takes out is ancient, but she fumbles with it awkwardly. It really is plain too. Not a single sticker or decal or anything.
Yeah, this shit's for emergencies, like she said, yo.
One of those silly straps. You could put silly straps on an emergency phone.
Shit, bro. She probably got Mayumi's number in there and 911 on speed dial. That's it. How do I do this?
I think you gotta press 3, and that should open the context. And then press down 5 2 times. I think you have to press this. She must not use it much. In fact, it looked like she barely knows how to use it at all. I guess that worked?
Thank you. Come to think of it, what's the movie about?
Oh, right, I should have told you before. It's some movie from Germany. It doesn't look like some huge adventure, more like a drama, I guess. The story's pretty light, so maybe it'll be more like a comedy. I take the flyer that came with the tickets out of my pocket to show it to Sachi. Bam.
Oh, that looks interesting.
I've never seen it, so I can't tell you if it's interesting or not.
Going to a movie theater is exciting. I've only seen movies on TV. All right.
Should be on the the fucking
Zero Life.
Should be on
Ever?
Should be on the rerun channel going crazy.
She watched a Turner Classic Movie channel all day.
Well, a private showing isn't something you can go to anytime. It's not a regular movie theater, and after it's over, you have to fill out a simple questionnaire.
She's seen Goodfellas on AMC one too many times.
It's a good fellow with no Japanese subtitles.
Of course not. It's on AMC. How'd they even get that channel, by the way?
I don't know. Ask fucking Mayuma.
But that also sounds exciting. Mayumi be like, "Hey, yo, illegal cable would be wonderful these days."
I'm glad you think so, then. Awesome. The bell chimes and the lunch period ends.
Oops. Looks like we need to get going. I'll ask my aunt about the movie when I get home.
And you know what your aunt gonna tell you? J-O-B.
Oh, that sounds like something that somebody with a job gets to do.
All right, great. See you later. Wow. The next day, I got a lot on my mind as I'm walking to school along the route Sachi always takes. Hopefully, Sachi talked to her aunt about coming to hang out with me. I wonder what her aunt will say. Sachi didn't seem like she likes her very much. Sachi's covered in wounds, but her aunt didn't seem concerned about it in the slightest when I met her. Maybe Sachi's right. Actually, I did get that kind of impression. She seemed really cold. I can't judge her based off the tiny amount of contact I've had with her. So I don't know if that's really how she is.
A boy, that's called being a good judge of character. If you are able to have an interaction with a person and get a fat read off of them, then you already know what's up. And we got a fat read off of her very easily. She don't give a fuck. She don't give a single fuck.
For her aunt did say it was okay. Sachi will naturally refuse, but I still want to take her out, even if I have to force her to let me pay for her train ticket. If her family isn't supporting her, then that's all the more reason for me to try to do so. I mull these things over as I walk, staring at the passing pavement beneath me without looking up.
Good morning, Mamoru-senpai.
I look up to see Sachi standing before me. Oh, good morning, Sachi.
Something wrong?
No, nothing. I wasn't looking where I was going, so I was surprised. I was surprised that you surprised me a bit. You know, I'm sorry.
You surprised you submitted something. Remember, Senpai, you sound like Porky Pig.
What?
That was just joking.
Oh, okay.
I was wondering if I'd see you while I was walking. My aunt said it was okay for me to spend the day with you, Senpai. She said she'd pay for the train and lunch.
Oh. Clutch W.
It's like, oh shit, you gonna be out of my hair for a whole day? Shit, here's fucking 200.
200 for lunch. Is she gonna? What the fuck?
No, 200 for the 200 for the train and lunch. I want my change.
Nah, 200 for lunch. 200 for lunch. Really? That's fucking awesome.
200 for the train and lunch, and I want my change.
Got it. 200 for lunch. Bring you back the change.
You're not allowed to eat nothing that costs more than Subway.
What?
Listen, I only got the 2 Benjis on me, and I know 1 Benji ain't gonna be enough for the train and the lunch, so here's 2.
Shit, got me fucked up. I'm just saying I got robbed.
We going to Cheesecake Factory.
I wish you would.
Yes.
I was prepared for the
yes.
worst, so this is unexpected.
Yes. Maybe she's just got like that resting bitch face and cold demeanor, but she's actually caring.
She looks like she hates me, but does she? Maybe she does, brother. She does.
I'm looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah, me too. Speaking of which, I heard the movie is actually based off some German novel. We continue chatting about the movie, but what we'll do that day, and other exciting little things until we arrive to school. Sachi seemed to be, don't say it, Trey, more excited about it than I thought she would. She doesn't even know what about the town that we're headed to. Don't say it.
Mein Kampf the movie.
No.
Okay.
You son of a bitch.
What, is that not the only German book ever written?
It said, I told you not to say it.
Listen, I let German movie fly by without making a World War II joke. You can't say German novel.
Because I know that was the one that actually needed me to step in and be like, all right, don't fucking say it. Otherwise, I'm putting you in a match with Dick the Cock
Johnson. He's probably read Mein Kampf.
he's a big fan of it. I'm like, Dwayne does seem like the kind of person to go, you know, this might have been written by a bad guy, but the lessons inside. Listen, The Rock has seen two types of people: good guys and bad guys. I don't know if we can say this is a bad guy. All right, Sunday, the day I'm going out with Sachi. Decided to meet her at her house since it's close to my own. I had some time to spare, so I headed to Sachi's house a little early than we discussed. On my way, she still needs to get ready, so I ring the doorbell. After a little while, I hear soft footsteps approach shortly before the front door opens. However, saying before me is not Sachi, but her aunt Mayumi. It's not like I wasn't expecting this, but surprising nonetheless, and my body goes super rigid.
Do you work on Sundays too, yo? Well, they probably didn't have enough time. They probably were like, okay, we got all the character models in, we got all the backgrounds. Let's just put the game together. I'm done.
We got them with expressions and whatnot.
Got the expressions, got the models. What about different outfits? All right, now you're trying to give me a stroke. You trying to give me a stroke?
I know. Let's get Summer Hope to do the art to draw some outfits for us.
Hey, yo, all right, we're cool on the one outfits. Never mind, guys. Never mind.
Uh, what's going on?
Because even when I'm
what?
sorry, because even when they let it be the original art, kinda, they still had fucking Natsuki wearing lingerie.
Yeah. Hey, guess what, buddy? We're putting you under the jail.
Like,
we got a special spot for you.
I'm sorry, but the entire fucking DLC just felt like that's that one dude that looks at a hot girl and be like, "Hey, you should start an OF when you're 18."
You like how you call it DLC, but it gets a mod. This ain't got nothing to do with the original creator. He said, "Don't put that on me.
Don't put that shit on me, yo.
That is not
I'm not
my DLC.
I'm not affiliated with these people.
I am no perfect."
I might be depressed and a degenerate, but I'm not a perfect.
DLC said, "Hey." So whatever told Dan somehow to draw Natsuki in lingerie, probably told him to fucking kill themselves. You should probably die.
It's like, could we get a fully no-clothed Yuri? All right, so I got a jail for you to go to.
You're out. You're fucking out of here, buddy. Hey, what's up? What's up, gang? I'm here to meet Sachi. Wait, was gang a little too laxed?
Good morning, Mamoru-kun. I've heard all about it.
It feels like Mayumi's searching me for something with an icy glare.
Hi, you're early.
Sure enough, Sachi appears behind Mayumi. Seems like she's ready to go, but she looks between Mayumi and me with a troubled expression. I think Sachi's more surprised than I am that Mayumi's the one who answered the door. Mayumi pays Sachi no mind as she stares at me and begins to speak.
Ends in the evening, right? Once the movie is over, come home, right? Okay.
Actually, I think the movie ends at midnight, so I can bring her back around then.
Amber's friends last night, fucking, like, no. She'll be back in the house by 10.
Cap.
Me calling it 10:15. Amber, where y'all at? Oh, we just left their place to go get food.
Checks out.
Bro, I ended up passing out waiting for her, and then I woke up and I saw a text message on my phone talk about 1:14 in the morning. Hey yo, I'm home.
Right, we will. Scout's honor. I wasn't planning on staying out that late, but the warning look in her eyes is a little unsettling nonetheless.
Warning. That's the same look that fucking motherfuckers be getting in Full Metal Alchemist when they about to die.
Characters be looking at him like this.
Yeah, if a character look at you like that, it's either about to be the most badass fight that you ever seen, or that motherfucker about to die. All right then, off you go.
With that, Mayumi steps aside and lets Sachi onto the street. Goodbye. I'm getting out of there. We gotta get distance away from Sachi's house before we start speaking again.
Sorry about that.
No, I'm good. I stood 10 toes, didn't I?
I stood 10 toes down, didn't I?
Like how I said that, you immediately just start snickering.
What? I didn't say 10 toes down? You got something to say?
Why are you apologizing? I mean, I was surprised, but it seemed like she wasn't worried. She was just worried about you, is all.
Probably just doesn't want to deal with any trouble I might cause.
Actually, I have no idea what she was thinking. Maybe Sachi's right after all. Whatever, forget about that. Let's just get going.
I just had a thought. The aunt just got massive resting bitch face, and she's super autistic.
no, she's from Jojolian. That's terrible.
it
It must be hereditary.
Autistic resting bitch face all throughout JoJolian. Checks out, honestly, actually. Still mad about the end of JoJo. that shit came out of left field, and then niggas I thought were dead weren't dead.
Never said I was dead, brother.
You looked dead to me, nigga.
What did I say?
Did I outright tell you, hey, I'm dying, and then go bleh? Or did I just have blood squirt out of my face? You've seen enough of these JoJo things to know that blood squirting out of the face is not a sign of death.
It's not. It's true. It's not dead.
It's really not.
The only sign of death we get is like ghosts or like spirits.
Yeah, it's like if we see
even then that's not good enough because Joseph was a spirit and he just fucking came back.
Motherfucker was floating off to the sky.
That's not even good enough either.
Motherfucker he
had no blood in his body.
They put the blood from Dio into Joseph, and then the first thing Joseph does is, you fool, JoJo.
But he had none in his body. He's dead. He had no blood in his fucking body.
His spirit left. That means that
clinging him onto life.
That means the motherfucking spirit came back into the body once the blood came back. Motherfucker was probably just hanging out. Didn't even go off into heaven or nothing.
Came back after the blood came back in. Nuh-uh. That is not how organ failure works.
The soul went back into the body when the blood came back.
Nuh-uh.
And then he's just like, you know what? It'd be a great moment to pull a prank right now.
I don't care about that prank. That man's dead. He had no blood in his fucking body. You do not lose all the blood in your body and get to wake up the next day.
That reminds me of a stupid power that somebody had in Bleach. They could literally make any amount of something toxic. So a motherfucker literally was like, I could just make the amount of blood in your body toxic to you. And then this nigga just started cutting himself, letting blood out. It's like, actually.
And if I told you that was my power and you start cutting yourself, I'd be like, you need to get a job. You were taking this too seriously. We're about to start heading in the direction of the station, but the fuck? Hey, what's wrong?
Huh? What do you mean?
I was distracted thinking about Mayumi. I didn't notice Sachi's wearing casual clothing. First time I see her wearing anything other than her uniform. Look at her. She has a Fujoshi skirt on. She has a lovely jacket with no zipper. A tan shirt.
Believe that's a buttonless cardigan.
I believe you need to shut the hell up. Cardigan my ass. It's got a hoodie on it.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, that is true. Bitch, what are you wearing?
Cardigan my ass.
Hold on. Is there a zipper line on this? I gotta get closer.
With no zipper on it.
I don't see a zipper on it, but it has the line. It has the little fucking like detail on the side of the ridge on the inner side of the jacket. So there's a zipper line, no zipper. She probably broke the zipper. And it does have the little hangies on there. So yeah, this is like probably just like an old hoodie or something like that.
Only one she got. Talking about is old. If anything, it's old and new.
It's like, it might be old to you, but it's new to me. I just got it yesterday.
I can have a best friend and best friends.
No. You gotta understand. Like, Drewski here, he's my friend. He's one of my friends, but he's not my best friend. And Kai's like, no. He's never gonna be one of my best friends, but I have multiple best friends. It's like, no, you don't understand. You can only have one best friend. Drewski over here like, wait, hold up. Well, I ain't nobody's best friend. Like, it's like Drewski, like Drewski, he all right, but I don't fuck with him like that. Yeah, I don't fuck with him.
I don't talk to him every day.
And then the Asian dude jump up. He's like, all right, I'm sick of this shit. He's like, yeah, fuck them.
Fuck them.
Say
niggas. Say it.
Say it right now.
Say it. Go on.
Say, fuck y'all niggas.
Just get your old ass out of here. Kevin Hart is in the room, and I'm calling you the old ass nigga. That shows how bad you're being.
Kevin only looks old. That's it. He's just wearing the gray hair and shit like that. This motherfucker acts like he's still 17. Sitting there talking to Kai Cenat, trying to give Unk advice, but this motherfucker 5 feet tall even.
You tell me none of your unks are 5 feet tall.
Nope. This motherfucker can get dunked on by an 8th grader, and that's hilarious.
She's wearing a plain skirt and a worn out hoodie with no zipper. I realized Sachi put her hood up and her head down as soon as we started walking. Like, do you really have to walk that way?
Huh? This is how I always do it. Do you not like? She's like, I always hide from the world.
I always walk on a fire like this. Not that I don't like it. It's really suspicious looking. I think it'd be best if you just took the hood off at least.
Said it's suspicious looking.
It is. You walking around hoodied up, head down, hands in pockets.
That's true. That's how they got Trayvon Martin.
That's how they got Sachi.
Sachi gonna be walking home, beat a nigga ass that's trying to follow her home, and then that nigga will come back with the heat. All right, I gotta stop. This is getting dark. So
what you're saying is a plain skirt could have saved Trayvon Martin's life. That's real.
Listen, all I'm saying is that black man dying in the street, the media don't care about that. They'll just use that as fucking cycle fodder. They'll just fucking put that on the screen and have people get mad. Black trans person. Now we got some traction on the internet. Now we got motherfuckers actually talking and giving a fuck. Because I don't know why, but like the black male demographic is one of the least cared about when something tragic happens to them niggas.
They're at the top of everybody's shit list.
Like unless it's like public and overly violent, like what happened to George Floyd or Philando Castile or any of them niggas. Like unless it's public and overly violent, motherfuckers do not care. Oh, that's you.
Yeah, when someone has their hood up and you can't see their face, don't you think that makes that person kind of suspicious?
Don't you think you should mind your fucking business, mama? Like, don't you think you should be not worrying about what the fuck other people doing?
I mean, I'm kind of worried. I mean, we're gonna be hanging out together. Your business is kind of my business now.
It's just that energy of like somebody hanging out with you, and then suddenly, don't worry about the fuck I'm doing. It's like, I mean, bro, you're doing it around me though. I kind of gotta be worried.
I'm directly involved.
It's like, don't worry about what the fuck you doing. It looks like you stealing a car radio. I need to know what you're up to.
No, I'm just tightening the screws.
Then why do you need to tighten the screws on somebody else's car radio?
Because I'm a good security.
How'd you even get in the car?
You see this glass? It's actually transparent. You can walk right through it.
There's shattered glass all on the fucking pavement.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. Because it's a game.
It's a game.
Oh, I see.
This is how she always does it. I don't know what it's like for her, but still, when she's with me, I don't want her to act weird like that. Especially walking together. But I can't even see her face. Look, I know you usually try not to let people see you, but you're with me today, you know? No matter what happens, I'm right here next to you.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Oh God, who is that? That bitch only got one eye.
Like I said, I'm with you, man. If people want to call you a freak, I got that. I got that fire for their ass too.
Holy shit.
She's still anxious and she's still keeping her head down, but at least she seems to have given up on the hoodie for now. All right, let's get going, shall we?
Derek, shit.
Hey, do you want to borrow my headphones?
Okay.
All right.
In another section of the city. Oh wow! What the hell?
Oh, I thought that said Crispy Cafe. I said, I was gonna say, what do you mean, Crispy?
Walk in, they serving hot lattes, and they also serving fresh fade. Get you a lineup while you waiting on your mocha latte.
Since it's the weekend, the street and the station has quite a few people on it, and it goes double for the shopping center. You have to go through it to get there. The train itself isn't any better. It's so packed. In fact, I don't think it's going to be possible to have any kind of conversation with Sachi until we arrive at our destination. That said, since the destination is particularly far, it doesn't take that long to get there. We'll feel a little relieved once we get off the train. Damn, that motherfucker was packed. You okay?
You hate bald people? Why was there so many bald people on that train? It made me so uncomfortable.
Going to the bald symposium.
Seriously, never have me around that many bald people again. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't really use the train, so I was startled to see how many people were on it, but I'm okay.
Great, and why don't we walk around and try to find somewhere to eat?
Sure.
We are not going to no fucking Subway. Start walking toward an area that has a place we can eat at. Actually, I already know where I'm taking her since I look around for a good place beforehand. I thought it'd be better to take Sachi to a quieter place where she can put her guard down while we talk, rather than a street full of lots of shops and tons of people. I try to start a conversation with Sachi, but I turn my head to look at her. She's nowhere to be found, and I immediately start to panic. I quickly realize that she didn't actually disappear. She's just walking several meters behind me for some reason. Why? Weren't we supposed to be walking together? Sachi? I quickly turn around and close the distance between us.
Yes, what is it?
Why you got my six like this?
Just trying to make sure no one does you shiesty, Slime.
You need to shut the hell up. Make sure nobody does you shiesty, Slime. You're talking like fucking Monica from the mod.
No, cause she thinks that she's actually like doing it right. Well, Monica's like, did I say that right?
It's like, that's right, correct? Do you not want to walk next to me or something?
No, nothing like that. It's just, I don't know if you want me to walk next to you. Like, I'm telling you to walk next to me.
Why in the blue hell wouldn't I want to?
If I'm here with you,
what?
Why would I not want to spend time with you? What? But if you walk next to me, people might think you know me.
Sachi, you are taxing on the economy of my patience, if you know what I mean. But I do know you. That's why I want to walk with you.
She's like, wow, you really don't give a fuck about your social status, huh? Okay.
Down the drain.
Really want to be the dude out in public with me? Damn.
No self-respect.
You must hate yourself. I bet those friends told you fuck you and them tickets. That's why you actually came and asked me.
Told fuck you, and them tickets.
They said since you like hanging out with that freak so much, you could go take her.
Yo, heel turn?
Huh? Isn't that what they said?
No.
What? Wait, you mean you actually just want to hang out with me? You mean this isn't a pity hangout?
How do I reach these people?
How do I reach these kids?
I understand what she's getting at. She definitely draws a lot of attention. I saw she got a lot of startled glances and stares from people, and a lot of shouts too. A lot of people going, Jesus, and damn! We passed on the street as we were making our way here. I feel like
That's a huge...
It's a huge eyeball. I feel like a lot of them are overreacting a bit. Like, come on, guys. It's not exactly surprising for me either. I guess it's only natural that she want to hide her face to avoid the stares. Maybe stopping her from wearing her hood was not the best idea. Listen, put your hood up if it makes you feel better. I want to walk next to you.
We can get you a pair of sunglasses that's big enough. We can get you a set of visor shades that are big enough to go over the front of your face. That way you just look like a goofy weeb and not you know, terrifying to most civilians.
Fucking big spiral glasses.
Just a big ass Frozone visor on the front of her face.
Oh my god. You look awesome.
but you said.
She takes a half step backwards, putting a little more distance between us. I don't think there's anything wrong with being seen with you. Come on, don't run away from me. I close a half distance to grab her hand to keep her here.
Huh?
We're gonna be seen together anyway, so we might as well walk together. What, are you gonna sit 2 rows behind me at the fucking movie theater too?
Are we just gonna not actually sit next to each other while we're supposed to be hanging out with each other today?
You're gonna sit at a different table with me at the restaurant. I'm fine with it, but if you don't want to walk with me, just say so, and I'll let go of your hand.
I do want to, but isn't this a little...
Her voice becomes a whisper. She starts to stare at the ground. After a moment, she tilts her head up enough just to look at me.
Senpai, is this really okay?
Yeah, I mean, of course. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Okay then, let's go. Thanks. Thank you.
Grip of my hand tightens ever so slightly. Actually, I find myself getting a little flustered as well, but I don't think I could even let go of her hand if I wanted to. With our hands clasped together, I start to worry my grip on her hand is too tight, or that I'm walking too quickly for her. As I become aware of everything I could be doing wrong, I quickly start to feel embarrassed. Too focused on the detail that actually make conversation with Sachi. Try to calm down, force myself not to think about anything, and focusing on the feeling of Sachi's hand in mine. Her slender hand is warm and faintly, and I can feel the warmth flood into my own hand. She adjusts her grips on the rough spots of her otherwise smooth skin, gently scraping against my palm. They feel like they make scabs or something. Wait, did this hand have a bandage before? The shallow grooves on her hand are strikingly alluring, and I consciously trace it with my fingers. Sachi's own fingers twitch in response, though I'm not sure whether it's a reflex or not. Thinking I've offended her, I glanced at Sachi, only find out she's staring at me with her one big eye. Whoops.
It's fine.
I was just wondering, like, the scars on your hands. I wanted to feel them to make sure.
It's okay. You can touch them if you want.
Blood rushes to her smiling face, and I think mine probably just turns just as red. That cafe! Do you want to have lunch there? I saw it when I was looking for good places to eat before we came. I heard good things about it. When I get the first place I see that looks like it might have served food. So much for the place I had planned to take us to. It wasn't the most elegant way to change the subject, but I can't take the embarrassment anymore.
Oh, it looks nice. Do you want me to get my lunch now, then?
It's still a little early for lunch. Maybe we should wander around a bit and come back later.
That's true. Okay, let's come back later.
That's for true. With that, Sachi holding my hand grows tighter. This time I squeeze back. If we didn't look like a couple when we left, we certainly do now. Whew. After that, we explored the area a bit and I enjoyed that, but we didn't say much to each other. Not that it was uncomfortable silence. Sometimes I look over at Sachi, and no matter what, where she was looking, she'd always wear a cheerful expression. Aren't you getting bored of just wandering around?
No, not at all. Even just walking around like this is fun. There's so much to see, and all these stores look interesting.
I didn't even know half these stores existed. Really, well, if you see a store you like, let me know. We can stop and take a look inside.
I don't think I'd buy anything, though.
Sachi, you got 200 for lunch. You could just browse. Even if you don't plan on buying anything, there's nothing wrong with looking, you know?
I suppose not.
Hey, this one looks interesting, don't you think? Stop in front of the stores that we were passing. Peeking through the double doors, we see that the store has a trendy atmosphere with big decorations, selling accessories, clothing, and other classy-looking merchandise. There isn't really anything here for someone who doesn't care about the latest fashion and trends, but at least there's still a lot of unusual things to look at.
I've never been in a store like this.
Sachi, you never been in a JCPenney? Maybe you can find something you like. How about this? I'll take something I think Sachi might like for display just outside the door and offer it to her.
These are sunglasses?
Look at that, Trey, you're right. She's so confused. Try them on.
Huh? Okay.
She puts the sunglasses over her face, which now even looks more puzzled. That's totally natural, of course. Sunglasses with the two lenses are only going to make it harder for her with her one eye to try to see. They obviously don't suit her, but reaction is too adorable and charming. I'm sorry, I was just fucking around.
Are you making fun of me, senpai?
It was just a gag, come on. Sachi suddenly becomes very obviously depressed. I really shouldn't have been more sensitive about her eye. No, I'm really sorry. I won't do anything like that shit again. My fault, my fault.
I'm just joking. Just a little payback.
Having turned the tables on me, she can't help but let her smile slip on her face. I didn't expect her to pull something like that. Dude, you totally got me. Seriously though, I am sorry. I should be more considerate of your,
It's okay. It's okay. I know you didn't mean anything by it.
That's for true. But still, anyway, I suggest we check out the store, but I actually think it's about time we ate some lunch.
Sure. Let's go find that cafe again.
So I shouldn't seem too upset at all, but I'm a little disappointed that she won't get a chance to check out the store. Let's take one last look inside, and one of the shelves catch my eye. Hey, which of these do you like out of these? Blue, green, or orange?
Huh? Well, orange. Why?
No reason. Or, well, wait here for 1 second.
Oh, okay.
I run to the store, leaving Sachi, who's genuinely confused this time, behind. Sorry about that.
That was quick. Did you buy something?
Trey, what do you think he bought Sachi?
A mask.
A mask?
No. Eye mask. No, but yeah, definitely. Definitely probably got her like a little trinket or something.
Yeah, check it out.
Yep, little trinket.
Fuck you talking about a trinket. You said a mask. I'm gonna go with you said the first time. You said them first.
the eye mask, the sleep mask to go over the eyes.
I show the cell phone strap to Sachi. It's a simple orange flower dangling off a green string made to look like a stem.
Oh, how cute. Is that your cell phone?
No, it's for yours.
Huh? Mine? Why?
Because your phone is completely dripless, deep voice Sachi. I guess something to remember me by today, okay?
What? No, I couldn't. You hang on to it, senpai.
Even if I did, I'm not gonna use this shit.
Well, let me pay for it then.
I just bought it on a whim. Don't worry about it. Think of it as a thank you for hanging out with me today. Take it.
Are you sure?
Nah, I changed my mind. I'm keeping this shit. Of course, it costs like $1. Anyway, I don't feel like you owe me.
Well, okay. Thank you very much.
No problem. I noticed your phone doesn't have any kind of decorations on it, so I figured you might like it. But if you don't have to put it on your phone or anything.
Oh, it's really cute. I think it's lovely. I'll put it on right now.
Ah, Amogus. She takes out her phone and attaches her new strap. Looks good. I was afraid the color might be too bright, but if it's the only one hanging there, it actually works.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you so much, Mamoru-senpai.
What can I say? I'm him. She looks so happy, tightly grasping her phone and smiling at the strap. It's my pleasure. Anyway, we should start heading to the cafe. We have a little time to spare, but if the place is crowded, we'll never get in before the movie starts unless we go right now.
Yeah, right. Let's go. Senpai?
For some reason, Sachi's voice seemed to be quavering as she calls out for me. Huh? I think I can guess what she's about to say, but I don't know if she thought it through. A few moments pass in silence, and I wordlessly take her hand. Sachi didn't say anything else, but instead squeezes my hand tightly as we start walking. Before long, we arrive at the cafe found earlier. Luckily, there aren't too many people, and we find the table more or less immediately. Wow, it's warm enough today that staying outside is comfortable, so we take out one of the outdoor tables and start looking through the menu. Shit, I wonder if I should get a sandwich or not. I'm not sure I'm that hungry.
A sandwich does sound good. Oh, this looks delicious.
What is it? Motherfuckers got rice sandwiches? It didn't take too long for us to decide as we soon place our orders. As waiting for our food, Sachi's gaze keeps drifting onto me, only to flit away as soon as I notice. It seems she wants to say something, but she's not sure how to say it. What's up?
Senpai, do you want to touch my scars?
Like, in a sexual way, or... Uh-huh? Well, I think it's a fair question to ask.
I don't believe she means it like that.
I'm asking.
I don't think she means it like that.
I'm asking the game. I'm asking the video game character, not you, Herb. So, Sachi, in a sexual way.
No.
All right, then. Well, Trey, she said no. So, don't even think anything like that. Didn't even It takes me so off guard that I start sputtering like an idiot. What? What do you mean?
Nothing. It's just you were touching them before, so I thought you might want to.
Oh, I see. Not sure what I'm supposed to say in this situation.
Since I met you, you've done so much for me, Mamoru-senpai, but I've never done anything for you. I want to do something to repay you for all the times you've made me happy, but I can't really think of anything.
You know what make me feel better? If he's fucking, this hoodie had a fucking zipper on it. Look, we're even closer now, and there are no grooves.
Yeah, you're right.
Zip up.
That shit is just a line. That's literally just a line.
That's the wall, brother.
Sorry, that must have been a really creepy thing to ask. Please just forget about it.
I can do. I get the feeling that Sachi thinks she owes me a debt. She doesn't have much social experience at all. After thinking about the strange proposal for a bit, I realize she's really trying to repay me in her own way. You know what? Sure.
Huh?
Your scars. I want to touch them. Can I? I can't think of this as repaying her debt. Just being able to do this together with her is reward enough. Though saying that to her probably wouldn't change her mind anyway. I feel like her letting me touch her scars will somehow lighten this burden she carries every day. Even if this is a strange thing to do. This is for Sachi's sake. I did ask to, but it's not like I actually want to feel her scars, or at least that's how I should feel.
Oh, yes, go ahead.
Trembling, she puts out her hand on the table. Thanks. But intentionally touching another person's injury like this is really weird. I feel really apprehensive about doing it. Before I only felt them because we're holding hands, but this time doing it on purpose, and the girl's hand is obviously much smaller than mine. The scars cover more of her palm than I thought they might have. Now if I see them closely, it looks like they're mostly healed. The bandages that covered them seem to be removed a few days ago, and any pain or bleeding must have subsided by now. I run my thumb along the smooth outline of the scars and start tracing them. There's not much left of the scabs that must have covered these scars only a few days ago. I never got a good look at them until now. They aren't as rough as I thought they might be. I glide my thumb along the inside pale grooves and back to the beginning. The scabs will occupy this motherfucker wrote a very detailed explanation of feeling Sachi's fucking hand.
Yep. He's going in. He's got every particle of her being down in his mind.
Is anybody gonna stop him? Scabs.
He's only feeling her hand. If it starts traveling up the arm, then we can stop him.
No, not her. Elbow.
Scabs still occupy the center of her scars. She would probably start bleeding again if the scabs were picked off.
I can't even get my bars off. Scabs will probably start falling off soon, actually. I'll say they're very huge when they were fresh. The skin outlining these scabs is bright pink, and the closest to the center is white. The center of the scar is sunken as though part of her palm was cut out. I let my thumb creep into the depression. Sachi's hand shudders under my touch. Sorry, did that hurt?
No, it didn't. That part is still sensitive is all. I'm fine, don't worry.
Surely this isn't an innuendo. I look back up at Sachi apologetically and see her face become much more redder when we entered the cafe. Hearing someone examine your hand so intensely in public would probably be embarrassing for anyone. I start rubbing her scar for a bit. I probably shouldn't be enjoying this so much, but sometimes when I find to put pressure on her hand, she makes a really cute expression as she flinches ever so slightly. She's adorable in these moments, a thing that makes me want to rub part of her scab that's still healing. Excuse me. I come out of my trance with the start as the waitress brings our food out on a food platter. I hurriedly give Sachi back her hand, leaving the table clear, and the waitress puts our sandwiches in front of us. Do you need anything else? No, thank you. She brought us our food. The waitress looked over at Sachi curiously, and then she left. She shot me a strange but almost worrying glance. I guess I really deserve that, though I'm not too ashamed to look at Sachi now. Thanks for that.
Yeah, if you want to touch them again, just ask.
What? She actually wants me to touch them again? No, no way. I shouldn't even touch them in the first place. Our food's here, so let's eat.
Hey.
Oh my god, Trey. I just now looked at the table. These motherfuckers is drinking tea
Oh shit.
with no ice.
Damn, they really don't want SGG to like this situation at all.
I don't know. The fucking scabs weren't enough for me.
They were just like, nah, let's really turn him off from this.
Let's really crank up the diarrhea dial. Hey, this is pretty good. How's yours?
Man, they gave me some bullshit tea. I asked for root beer.
I asked for mugs. What? Asked for A&W. What? Things got pretty awkward between us after that, and even normal conversation feels out of place.
Motherfucker even told us, all right, 1 root beer, 1 tea, and then comes back with 2 teas.
2 teas. Not even a good excuse like we had a root beer, but big dog. Well, by the time we start hitting
Snatching chains and burning tattoos. Sorry.
You're what?
I'm sorry. I said 2 teas, and then out of nowhere you fucking not like. Or no, it was the not like us, and it's not Euphoria. It's like that. It's the like that verse with. I'm Melly Mel if I had 2 teas with me. I'm burning chains and snatching I'm snatching chains and burning tattoos or something, whatever the fuck.
He did in fact say that.
Yeah. I think it's
Trey. Did you know that AJ knows every word to Euphoria?
it's better than him knowing Meet the Grams.
Every word to Meet the Grams would be insane.
Every word to Meet the Grams would be insane. Like you know that your kid is upset about being punished when they go to their room, and then you hear that beat come on.
Yeah, because I randomly brought up a line, and then he just proceeds to say the rest of the lyrics after that line. From that start to the end of it. So we don't want to hear you say nigga no more.
Don't tell no lies about me, and I won't tell the truth about you.
I was like, dang, I'm gonna say Kendrick, like your impact is insane. Because I'm like, how does AJ know every fucking word, every bar?
That's what happens when rappers make good rap music, yo. is everybody knows the lyrics? Just because it's a diss track,
even a 13-year-old.
Bro, diss tracks especially, bro. Teenagers love diss tracks.
No, they don't. They love Fortnite.
No. 12-year-olds and 11-year-olds love Fortnite. Once you're a teenager, bro, double XL freshman list.
Like Fortnite.
like you probably play it because you're addicted because fucking casino logic, but also like let's play Fortnite. No wins. Fucking 12 matches later, a W with a squad, no solos. Great, I'm good. I'm going to bed.
another great session playing Fortnite.
The fucking battle royale model for fucking gaming is the worst thing because motherfuckers is like they don't understand how fucking hardcore this gambling shit is with them, especially with everybody paying for fucking battle passes and loot boxes and all this other shit too. They're just fucking going along with it, and it's like, bro, the likelihood if every fucking lobby that you jump into is fully populated by non-bots, still the likelihood of you winning every single time, depending on what battle royale you play, is from either Fortnite 100-1 to fucking Apex Legends. I think my 30-1. You're very slim and none in fucking the area of you actually pulling it off. But they'll get their money out of you.
Maybe some people don't play it to win every game, or like have that mindset like, oh, this time I'm definitely gonna win.
This time I'm definitely gonna get it. This time I'm definitely gonna get it. Maybe not the kids. Maybe not the kids that play.
Realistically, even an adult, you tell me a grown ass man gonna get on Fortnite and be like, I expect to win every game I play.
They might not actually expect it. They might have some realism in their mind somewhere, but let them motherfuckers be on the fucking microphone with people they know. You will get verbally abused if you lose more than one match a night.
You hear that, Sachi? So if we play Fortnite, you better lock the fuck in.
You better lock the fuck in.
I don't want to hear no excuses.
How about we just play It Takes Two? There we go. How about we just play a regular 2-player game? I just got Streets of Rage 4. Let's play that.
How about we should go to Hoka Hell? Give me your side bread, dude. As you finish your lunch, it seems like an awkward atmosphere between us is cleared up. I think we get there a little early, but at least we can get good seats this way. If we get there too late, the seats will fill up. I'm left to get stuck in the very back of the theater.
The very back? Oh no. Oh, would we?
We head to the place where the movie is being shown. Not that far away though. It takes us a few minutes to finally get there. Well, this is it.
There were already people lining up?
Dang, I didn't know Germany had motion like this. Looks like it. They probably let everyone in soon enough.
I can't wait to see the movie.
This shit better be good.
Better be.
That shit was ass to come out.
Less than 2 hours, and we soon find. Sorry.
2 hours, and we soon find ourselves out in front of the movie theater again. I stretched and breathed in the cool evening air, happy to be moving around again after sitting inside for so long.
Man, I didn't understand shit that was going on screen. Mamoru Senpai, did you understand the movie?
Those people sure were yelling German.
Like, for real, like they didn't even like they had English subtitles on there, but you know a bitch can't read.
English subtitles is crazy. English subtitles for a German movie. What?
Being aired in
Japan. What?
It's like they had English subtitles. A bitch can't read English.
It was better than I thought it was going to be. The story's about a mischievous kid who gets put into boarding school, makes some friends, and works with his teacher to make their school play a success. It's based off a children's book, so the whole thing was fun and lighthearted. See, Trey, a children's book.
Hey, the Grimm fairy tales are kind of fucked up. Those are children's books.
Fuck you. We discussed what we thought of the movie. Sachi seems to have loved it, but eventually her voice gets quieter. She starts hanging her head down again.
Sachi. The main character sure had a lot of friends and a nice teacher, and they were able to win in a tough situation. It's a really nice story.
Too bad it's just a story.
Anyway, back to your life of being bullied and neglected.
Here comes fucking, what's that girl's name? The fucking bully around the corner?
Bruh. No, this would be the perfect moment for her to just show up and fuck some shit up. Dear Mamoru, I'm sorry that this is your girl.
A diss track to somebody's face live is crazy. We ain't battle rapping, get away from me.
This ain't a battle. This is just me laying the law down and letting everybody know you ain't shit. Maybe if I was born a normal person, I'd be stronger like him.
She gets quieter and quieter and eventually can barely make out what she's saying. I'm not sure if she's even talking to me anymore. Hey, Sachi.
Yes?
Earlier you were saying how you want to repay me for what I've done for you, right? But you know, just getting to be with you is enough for me. Oh, I finally said it. I know I can't decide for her what she thinks, no matter how many times I say that. We spent all day together, and it shows. All day together. That shows how I feel pretty clearly, doesn't it? I know I've said this before, but I'm here for you no matter what. Anything you need, I'll help however I can. I don't know if I can be considered a good-natured person, but I can say for sure that I do care for her from the bottom of my heart. What I felt when I first saw her can only be described as love at first sight. Hey, it's the name of the game. The more it's Sachi I feel, the more we spend time together, the stronger our bond will get. I feel like I can't take my eyes off her now. I mean, not that I can help much. I can't do what's impossible for me. There's still some things I won't do anyway. I don't want to impose on you. Oh, no! Sachi!
Don't want to impose on you, senpai.
Sachi's stubborn as always when it comes to another person helping her. I know I won't get her to meekly accept life like this, but she does everything else. I'm not giving up though. Even if she doesn't want to oppose on me, I want to be by her side. I want to make sure that I can keep her smiling.
But thank you for the offer. I'm really glad that we got to meet.
Me too, I sure do love meat.
Shit, I didn't fucking read that whole fucking... I'm sorry.
Trey said one line's enough for me. But you know, there's still fun things we could do. Oh, I know. I want to introduce you to my friends so we can all hang out together.
Your friends? Are you sure that's a good idea?
Yeah, totally. Trust me, they're good people. And besides, I've already told you about them. I told them about you.
If you think it's okay, well, alright, I'll look forward to meeting them.
Great! Oh, we should probably start heading home, shouldn't we? It's not actually that late, but the sun is setting and it's starting to get dark. At this point, it's probably best to do what Sachi's aunt wanted and head straight home.
Yes, it's getting late. Actually, can I ask a favor?
What do you need?
Can we hold hands on the way home?
Yeah, I think that's a favor that I can grant. Take Sachi's hand in mine without any hesitation. I feel the warmth of her hand as she squeezes mine. Suddenly it feels like the day when she'll let herself rely on me isn't so far off. The fuck is an Act V?
Wow, we're 5 acts into this.
Well, 6 now, brother.
The last. Oh, sorry.
It means it's time to meet the gang.
Oh, that's right. It's time to.
They were gone for this entire chapter.
Get everybody involved.
The last bell rings and fuck that noise. Most of the time I leave quickly as I can because I don't want to get caught by Sadakawa-san. She'll fuck me up. But today it's because I want to hurry to meet Marumu Senpai. Oh, this is from Sachi's point of view? Sachi POV?
Holy shit. A little bit of a switch up here. I'm digging it. Lately coming to school has been something to look forward to, and I can't help but feel excited about it. It's even better because I keep running into Senpai. The old me would never have believed it's possible to be this happy at school. That's not to say that Sadakawa-san has stopped bullying me. Sometimes Mamoru Senpai is there to intervene, but I don't know if that's actually been the best idea. Sadakawa is has stopped bullying me as much as she used to. But now, when she does it, her attacks are even more violent than before.
Trey, at least they're keeping her evil.
Yep. Honestly, like, I don't like that she's being treated shittily, but at least they're not doing this. And I swear to God, if they keep making her like more and more evil, and then eventually it's just like, I just wanted a friend, I swear.
Dude, she just wanted a friend.
Listen, there's so much.
Clear as day.
There's only so much that I'm actually willing to let Steven Universe rules go through on. That shit is ridiculous.
Steven Universe rules is crazy.
Calling it rules is crazy?
No, I said calling it Steven Universe rules is crazy.
Oh, okay.
I only wanted a friend is more fucking MLP rules of like forgiving people. I did this because I'm a lonely, terrible person. I have no friends. Like, okay, you're cool, gang. You probably didn't mean it.
Even so, I don't hate going to school anymore. The joy I feel when I spend my time with Mamoru Senpai is so much more powerful than the sorrow brought on by those painful incidents.
Steven Universe rule is forgiving people because they're fucking mentally ill, and there's probably something wrong with them.
So as long as she's not just given a random mental illness out of nowhere,
yeah,
I think we're good.
Yeah. if she just says she wants friends or doesn't bring up her meds she takes every day, she should be alright.
With Senpai this morning, but he must have been thinking about me. He came to eat with me at lunch and stayed with me the whole lunch period. So is this that other day? Are we going like? Is this still the same setup or?
This is Monday. This is Monday after the movie.
Oh, okay. We talked about the movie we saw yesterday. I really had a lot of fun. The movie itself was interesting, but that was my first time seeing a movie with another person. And I also had a lot of fun just walking around with him. Senpai wasn't upset at being seen with me in public either. And we even held hands when I asked. It was wonderful. Now that I think about it, the date was yesterday, wasn't it? I wonder what Senpai thinks about it.
He clearly fucking loves you.
Like, almost zero fucking possible denial on that.
Like, if you was hooked up to a lie detector and said otherwise, lie detector would just say, hell no!
Hell no! Hell no!
It should have a lie detector like that. Like, if you're lying, it says hell no. And if you're telling the truth, it says on phone him.
It's like you get ready to lie. It's like, hell no! And then if you tell like a really, really big truth bomb, it's like, damn, on phone them Greg.
Now, DeMarcus, did you steal at that gas station? Hell, he's like, no, I didn't. He lying.
Hell
no, but yeah, better yet, just the lie detector should be like, he lying. He lying. He'd be like, no, I didn't do that. He lying. Okay, only because I was banned off Cash App. Hey, cuz, on phone him.
I really miss him, and I want to see him again. I usually find him by the school gates. My fucking brain.
Playing school games.
But today I want to meet him right at his classroom.
At the dough.
What the dough doing? I, I stand just outside the hallway so as to not attract any wandering eyes. If I see Mamoru-kun, or if I see Mamoru-senpai, I'll call out to him.
ECW, what the hog doing?
Second year students trickle out of the classrooms and head down the hallway without paying me any mind. I don't see Senpai yet, though. Just as I'm worrying that I might have missed him, I overheard two second year students talking in the hallway.
Oh, that must be fucking Ayumi.
Alright, time to go home. Wait, where's Makun?
Oh, Mamoru said he couldn't find the handout and went to look in his locker for it. At any rate, he's going home with you-know-who again, so I doubt we'll be seeing him.
This catches my attention. They're talking about Mamoru-senpai. I think... Is Makun his nickname? I guess those are his friends. Aw, really? We haven't gone home together in a long time. He's making me so sad.
I never really went home with him in the first place, you know. We live in completely opposite directions.
But it's the principle of things. We at least walked to the gates together, and now we don't even do that.
Probably because he's spending so much time with that girl.
Do they mean me? Yeah, what's up with that? It's no fair how long he's gonna keep this up. I don't know how much longer I can survive like this.
Just let him do what he wants to. I'm sure he'll return to us when the time is right. And again, it's been quite a while. Maybe we should find her ourselves.
Oh, I can't believe it. Tomo agrees with me on something? Alert the media. Okay, tomorrow we'll go find her. I got this all planned out. I start to feel an overwhelming tightness in my chest.
Heart attack?
I can feel my good move dissolving rapidly. I can't bear to listen anymore and retreat down the stairs quietly as I can.
Ah! Trey, they're real.
Finally, the day when Sachan will grace us with her presence is almost here. I've run simulations of our grateful meeting countless times in my head, so I'll be ready for anything. I'm totally prepared to be the super friendly older sister type person she needs.
I'm gonna need you to calm the hell down.
Hey, Tomo, are you listening?
Huh? Oh, I thought I saw someone just now. Yeah, I'm listening. Something about being super annoying older sister, right?
What? No, you did that on purpose.
Or maybe I didn't, brother. Yep, I sure did.
You meanie. I guess I really have stolen him from his other friends. I wonder if those are the friends he said he was going to introduce me to yesterday. He did say he told them about me. She said she couldn't survive like this. I guess she meant without Mamoru-senpai? Mamoru-senpai said it was okay to meet them, but now I don't know if that's really the case. His friends must hate him for spending so much time with me. I didn't realize how much trouble I've caused him. My heart feels heavy. My body feels heavier. Like the weight of this whole situation is dragging me down. My vision darkens. I don't know if I don't have the strength to even lift my head as I walk forward. The asphalt looks grayer than normal. Senpai is going to lose all his friends because of me? I can't let that happen.
You are not a real person.
I need to leave town.
You need to get a job.
That way I'll never take Senpai away from his friends again.
You need to join an after-school club.
You need something. You need something.
I have to run away from town. It's insane.
When I was with him, he let me forget my troubles. No, I only wanted to forget. But I can never forget what I am.
A freak.
I only have one eye. No one could ever love a freak like me. The fact that Senpai was so nice to me made me so happy. And so, he let me forget. But I can't let my misfortune infect him. I can never forgive myself if his life is ruined because of me. I couldn't survive if he ended up hating me. Listen,
Shut the
right now,
fuck up.
Sachi,
Shut the fuck up.
you can be friends with people perfectly fine as a Cyclops. You want to know how I know? Because there are multiple people out there who have quote-unquote written books that are full amputees, arms and legs. And they out there living their best life. Going school to school, giving fucking inspirational speeches and shit. So if them motherfuckers can go around having a decent time, then you can have any friend you want to.
No, it's not good enough.
It's like there's motherfuckers all over the world with ridiculous deformities and terrible fucking health situations. And you're over here with absolutely zero purpose to actually feel like this bad about yourself. The only thing that's going wrong is that you have one eye. And if that really bugs you that much, I'm almost positive that there is some type of fucking like disguise you could have put on at this point. Like for real, you could have been wearing like really, really big sunglasses. And people would have thought you were just goofy.
Trey said a giant pair of sunglasses could save her life.
But they gotta be a visor. They gotta be like the they gotta be like what those fucking like
Stop with the
truck
visor.
bro, those fucking trucker hat truck boys that
Truck
that
boys.
fucking
Truck fuckers.
those fucking trucker hat rednecks that have lifted trucks and shit like that. Those types of visors, the ones that like have the fucking color sheen or whatever the fuck when they're in the light. They can transition from purple to greenish or whatever the fuck.
I'm imagining those there. Those are pretty swaggy.
Maybe it's not too late. Maybe his life isn't ruined yet. He doesn't hate me. I have to act fast. Yesterday, Mamoru-senpai said he could be there for me if I needed him, but I can't let him shoulder my burdens.
Maru Senpai said he'd be there for me yesterday, and today I'm telling him to fuck off.
If I had let him, I wouldn't be able to save him. I was so happy that he said it, but I suppose it was a good thing that I was at a loss for words back then. Even so, I'll always remember the kindness he showed me.
So it's like she's like made up her mind. Like, well, I guess I can't talk to him ever again.
He bought me my cell phone strap, too. At least I have this to remember him by. When things go wrong again, at least I'll have this to bring back all the good memories. Mamoru, can you please just finally show up on the walk so that she can be like, oh, Mamoru-san, I have to go, or some shit like that.
Somebody hit Mamoru Senpai's fucking music.
Like yesterday, all the times I spent with Senpai, and his kind voice.
Hi.
If I have that much time at least, I'll be okay. I'll be okay even if I have, if all I have left of him is this memory. Before I realized that the school is far behind me, and I wandered onto one of the side streets. I usually take it to get home. I find I can barely stand, and I lean against a telephone pole, still staring at the ground.
Ah!
Rain is starting to fall. The sun is out, but that doesn't matter, I guess. Black sheen seems to ooze over the asphalt as it drinks away the heavy drops. Heh, that's strange. Every day for the past few weeks has been bright and sunny. I've gotten so used to that, I almost forgot what it's like when it rains. I have to do it. I have to say goodbye to Senpai. My vision blurs as the heavy drops continue to fall.
Oh, look at that trick. Her uniform's fixed.
Finally.
Ta-da! That said finally.
Or side.
Man, fuck all that. Back to a real nigga. Stayed in class longer than I meant to today. Sachi's probably waiting for me while I can. Usually the first one at the door, sometimes leaving a little too early, but Sachi always beats me to the school gate since the classroom is closer to them than mine is. Change my shoes and I rush out the school. Sachi usually comes ready to meet me when she's walking at the gates, but now I'm past it. Sachi's nowhere to be found. She already go home? Scan the street for any sign of her, and see that she's still only a little ways ahead of me, though it doesn't look like she's noticed me yet. Hey, sorry, I didn't mean to take so... Sachi? Strange to me, her face is almost parallel to the ground, and her usual smile has been replaced with a much darker look. She been crying?
Mamoru Senpai, thank you so much for all you've done for me.
The music
But I'll be fine.
back in.
But I'll be fine from my own from now on. I don't mind going home and having lunch by myself, so...
Sachi's voice wavers, and I'm certain something bad must have happened to her if she's saying this. Take a step towards her, determined to find out what. Oh, what are you saying all of a sudden? Did that bitch do something to you again?
No, she's not involved. I just think it's best if you have nothing to do with me, that's all.
What the fuck? Why would you think that?
There's nothing to understand.
Her head is still down and her voice is fraying, becoming hysterical. Listen, this is another trick. It's not funny. I'm here with you because I want to be. Do you want to be all alone at school again?
stop, please.
At least tell me why.
Sachi turns her back to me and starts running before I even finish.
Hey, get back here. Wait. I run after her, sprinting and catch her by the shoulders. We come to a stop and I force to be turned her to face me, but she refuses to look at me.
Please stop. I know you're set on being my friend, but if you do,
She looks at me, her face is sopping wet with a giant tear streaming from her eye. I don't know what you're trying to say, but like I said, if something happened, tell me.
Friends, they hate that you hang out with me.
My friends? I did tell her I introduced them to Akemi and Tomo, but I can't imagine they ever say something like that. Which friends were these? Did you actually talk to them? They never say something like that. You must have misunderstood something. Oh dang, she yelling.
You're the one who's misunderstanding. Will you still think that way when your friends abandon you? If you stay friends with me, you'll lose everything.
You'll be broke. You'll be homeless.
Homeless.
Homeless. Because I still wouldn't date you. They won't abandon me, but any friend who does is not someone I want to be friends with anyway.
Why do you have to be so nice? Stop it. It's already hard enough to accept that you're going to abandon me yourself.
I'm not gonna abandon you. Never.
Why do you have to say things like that? Do you want to be my friend so badly that you throw your whole life away? Why?
Yes.
I don't get it.
Yes, I would. Yes, I do. I want to be your friend forever.
But why? It's stupid. Can't you trust that I have a good reason for doing this? I can't believe you would do something so stupid, senpai.
She trails off. I know what she wants me to say, and I know I can't say it. I have to tell her everything that's on my mind. I didn't realize it until just now, but I know why I want to be with her. I love you, Sachi.
Huh?
Going to the movie together yesterday, that was more or less a date. I guess you didn't realize it.
What? That?
I understand if you hate me because of it.
Of course, I don't hate you, senpai. I really like you. I love you.
If that's true, then don't tell me to abandon you. I'm happy when I'm with you, and I could never dream of turning my back on you.
Really? You're really happy with me?
I really am.
I know I couldn't stand it if you abandoned me, but I'm only going to cause you trouble.
That's fine, as long as you're by my side. I can handle any trouble that comes our way.
Bye.
I go to her and take her to my arms. She starts crying her eye out. She sobs in my chest for a long while. She finally calms down. I wipe away her tears, and it's time we started heading home. She told me about my friends, who from the sound of it were definitely Tomo and Akemi, and what she heard them saying. No, that didn't sound like something they'd say. You must have misunderstood something. I'll ask him about it tomorrow. Try not to worry about it.
Okay.
Over here, hooting and hollering from a fucking eavesdrop conversation you heard. Don't worry, I said. Even if you hurt them right, I won't abandon you.
Thank you.
She's still upset, but there's genuine relief in her voice. She's gonna arrive at Sachi's house. I'll deal with my friends, don't worry. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Okay, senpai?
Yes?
Can I be your girlfriend?
Do you want to?
Yes.
Well then, I guess that's the official start of our relationship. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too.
Sachi looks so happy throughout this whole awkward exchange. Makes me that much happier seeing her like this, and I smile back at her.
Then see you tomorrow?
Yep, see you tomorrow, Shiesty. Trey said. Well, Trey, that sure was something.
That fucking wild. Crazy that we got like a Sadakawa mention, but we didn't see her doing anything. But we still we kind of still felt her presence.
Because we told her to go to hell.
And I believe we called her a bitch. I believe we were talking about Sadakawa looking over our shoulders and going, "I said bitch." Like, that girl came up trying to fuck with Sachi, so I took her to the side and I looked at her and I said, I says, bitch, you can't be talking to my friend like that.
Bitch.
Yeah, but you really said that though? Hmm? You called her a bitch though?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He said he called. Swear to God.
Man, that was just like the time I was dealing with Sadako, and she was just trying to get all mean muggy and try to get up on me, right? So I pushed her off, and I was like, bitch, you don't know me? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. But you said that though, right? Huh? Yeah, you said you called her a bitch. Yeah, man.
Alright, I think we're close to the end, so we probably just push through this.
All right.
Next day at lunch, meeting with Tomo to come in the usual spot at the empty classroom. This time we got a fourth person joining us, Trey.
Oh shit.
I introduce you the newest member of the bloodline.
I'm Usui Sachi. Nice to meet you.
Chia Tamuraru. A pleasure.
I'm Tsunemi Akemi. Nice to meet you.
Mishu. Sorry about yesterday. I guess you were the one we saw running away. Now that I reviewed how our conversation went, I could see how you could have misunderstood our intentions.
We're really sorry. We don't hate you, Sachan. Not even a little bit. It's okay. I was the one eavesdropping when I shouldn't have been. And I almost caused trouble between you two and Mamoru-senpai. Please forgive me.
This morning I told Tomo and Kemi about what happened yesterday. Sachi definitely misunderstood what they meant. They didn't want to get out of my life, of course. They just really wanted to meet her. In fact, I say it worked out perfectly, since I gave an excuse to bring Sachi to the classroom for lunch. Well, I don't think there's any ill will between us now, so I hope we can be friends from here on out.
Right. Actually, when I heard about what happened, I knew I just had to meet you right away and make it right between us, Sachan. So yeah, let's be friends. Bro, she's deadpanning the fucking camera.
Who is Sachi?
Yeah.
I don't know. She's meeting new people again.
I'd like that. Sachan?
She just got a shitty nickname. Come on, if you're gonna bother her, at least wait till she knows you better.
I'm not being a bother to her, so yeah. Do you mind if I call you Sachan? Your name is Sachi, so Sachan is it's already a short name, dog. call her Sachi.
What is it? But Sachi's not the perfect nickname.
I swear. She doesn't need a nickname if her name's already short.
I think I'm gonna give her a nickname, brother. I think I get.
Like coming up with a nickname for a kid named Kyle. Like,
Hey,
what are you gonna?
my dude Kai. Too easy.
Like coming up with a nickname for a nigga named Kai.
Hey, my boy K.
So we just calling people by their first initial now. That's crazy.
I mean, what's wrong with that, T?
Do I look like I drop albums every time a Fast and Furious movie about to come out?
No, you drop an album every time. Dick the cock Johnson goes out to the ring. The cock.
That would be funny. That would be funny if I started making music to like coincide when The Rock returns to WWE. It's like, wow, he does it every time. It's crazy. Okay, sure. He really did release fucking. He really did release the fucking. Call Me If You Get Lost, and then Estate Sale right after, just so that he could match up the meme. Yay! Thanks. Oh, yeah. So you can call me whatever you want. Okay. Okay then, Akami-senpai? Do you really have to be so formal? What about A-chan or Akamin? Akamin? What are you, ketamine?
A-chan is amazing. A-chan might take the cake.
A-chan?
A-chan is...
Listen, you scrub away one of those little lines on the A, and now you got 4chan.
Fucking A-chan. Cut it out. She's already got enough to deal with right now. Tomo, help me out here. What do you want me to do? Stop Akemi from being Akemi? Two of us can't really get a word in edgewise, but Akemi is going to be like this. So someone starts plugging for the rampaging Akemi's mouth with food from her lunchbox, like he did last time this happened. Akemi, you're always too loud. And Tomo doesn't have the best manners, but I promise they're good people.
Oh, okay. Hey, don't talk about us like we're not right in front.
Kimi's recovering from Tomo's intervention more quickly than usual, but Tomo's ready for it as he crams more food in her mouth as soon as she opens it. The soup gotten pretty close. Sorry, it's not easy keeping those two in check. And if they get out of hand, just tell them to shut up.
No, I couldn't.
It's fine, they're used to it. You just have to show them who's boss.
We're not animals, you know. You shouldn't listen to boys who say such mean things, Sachan. Be friends with me instead. Okay, yeah, sure.
Fuck you mean, sure. Sachi shies away from the rampaging Akemi. She's smiling a little. She just look like she's having fun. Maybe she won't have such a hard time getting used to us after all.
You know, since we're all trying to get to know Sachan better, why don't the four of us go out this weekend?
Kimi, don't pressure her into doing things. Only I'm allowed to do that.
I'm not pressuring her, so what do you think? What do you two think? Huh? So soon after meeting you guys? Are you sure?
I don't see why not, but where would we go?
Hmm. Oh, I just remembered that there's some kind of event happening in town. It's got food stands and everything.
Really? I didn't hear anything like that. What kind of event are we talking about?
No idea.
Can be. What the hell?
But I saw it on a flyer on some bulletin board somewhere. They even had a picture of the food stands.
If it's a festival, we probably don't even have to use that much money anyway. Why don't we just go check it out? If it's a town, we can walk there without too much trouble.
Right. I'll find out where and when. We'll be all set.
I don't know, Sachi. You cool with this?
Yeah, I want to go. Thank you for doing all this for me. Don't worry about it. We're going to hang out a lot more after this, aren't we?
Guess we're finally going as a group, but this is basically a double date, isn't it? I don't think that's really what Akemi had intended, but she and Tomo are almost a couple now, no matter how much you look at it. I'm gonna think of it. I haven't really explained my relationship with Sachi these two yet. Not that I'm meaning to hide it, but I should probably clear that up right away. Oh, right. So, Tomo, it looks like you're right about the reason I was fussing over Sachi so much. I see. Did you tell her? Yeah, it went well. I see. Well, congratulations.
What are you two talking about?
Oh, how do I answer that? Like I said, it's not exactly I'm trying to hide it, but I have a feeling it can go crazy over me admitting I have a crush. And I don't know how Sachi will be able to deal with that. I'll tell you about it later. Thanks, Tomo.
What? What? I guess I don't mind if you tell me later, but now I'm really curious.
The fucking double what is brain rotting me right now. I can't fucking hear it.
What? What?
Kemi, don't you start that shit. Vince is gonna turn the lights off.
What?
Oh, God.
Senpai?
Sachi doesn't seem to get it either. She looks at me with a little puzzled expression. I'll tell you about it later as well. It might take some time, but I'm sure Sachi will come through around these two soon enough. What you think of Akemi? What you think of Akemi and Tomo? They're not bad people, right?
Not at all. Tomo Senpai seemed a little scary at first, but I realized that he wasn't scary at all once I started talking to him. Akemi Senpai is really cheerful and lively, and they're both really nice.
Kemi went to walk home with Sachi and me after school, but her and Tomo's houses are in opposite directions. As Tomo was dragged off, she waved at Sachi and yelled, "See you tomorrow!" but started heading home ourselves, taking the same path we always do. You know, if she's ever bothering you, there's nothing wrong with telling her so.
Certainly has a lot of energy, but I really like being around her. Oh, she certainly has a lot of energy, but I really like being around her. If I could talk to people as easily as she does, I think I'd be really happy.
I'm glad you like her so much. I think you'll get used to her quirks. To be honest, I haven't known them for too long myself.
I've never had plans for the weekend, though. Aside from our, Anyway, I'm looking forward to going out with everyone.
It's gonna be great. Kemi came up with a good plan this time, it seems. But yeah, let's let loose and have some fun.
Okay, I'll try.
Don't try to have fun. Just, have fun.
That's not what I mean. It's just I have a lot to worry about now.
What do you mean?
We're going to be hanging out with other people, so I don't want to look all shabby like this with my clothes all tattered and stuff, since I'm your girlfriend now. I mean, I can't change my face, and I don't have any stylish clothes, but I can at least brush my hair and cover up my wounds.
Well, yeah, that wouldn't hurt.
I think I should take off the bandages on my head, though. Oh, right, Senpai.
Yeah.
Do you, want to touch my scar?
Again? Huh? I think you should bring that up again. I'm not really sure what to say.
The one on my forehead, I mean. It doesn't hurt anymore, so it's fine if you want to touch it. Fucking exposed brain.
Sachi, if you take off that bandage, your head will fall off. You should probably keep it on. I mean, last time you let me is because you wanted to repay me. Is that what you're trying to do now?
I'm still grateful to you, Mamoru-senpai, and I still want to repay you, but I'm your, girlfriend, so this time it's because I want to make you happy?
Oh, well, thanks. That does make me happy.
I know it's a weird thing to ask. You don't have to if you don't want to. Just forget it.
No, I do want to. Words came out of my mouth before I could stop myself.
Okay.
She seems set on it, so I guess I can't get out of this. I know she wants to do something nice for me, but isn't this kind of strange? Not that I have any interest in touching her scars, but... Wait, are we doing this here? Aren't we on the way home from school? I guess we're in the street without anyone else around, but...
Oh, this way, senpai.
Takes me by the hand, leads me to a narrow alleyway between two buildings. Hey,
Okay, you can take off my bandage, please?
She leans her head, leans her back against the nearby wall, and then looks at me expectantly. Moving here hasn't really changed anything. It'll be a lot stranger if someone does walk up on us. And anyone who walks past this alleyway will probably be able to see the space between me and Sachi. It suddenly seemed almost solid, but I force myself through it, and she keeps her eye focused on me. Alright, just a second. Can't help but hesitate for a bit, but after a moment I steel myself. I put my own bag down next to Sachi's and face her. Right, I have to take the bandages off first, I guess. Reach my hand towards Sachi's bandage, begin unfastening them, and Sachi tilts her head towards me and closes her eye. I'm only taking off her bandage, but she suddenly looks completely vulnerable. I have to feel like I'm about to violate her somehow. Begin to unravel the bandages from her head, looping them around my hands so they wouldn't fall apart into the floor. As I move more and more of the wrapping, the gauze beneath it begins to show. Finally, I get off the last of it and discard what I've been collecting on top of her stuff. The bandages off her head, Sachi opens her eye and looks up at me. I look down to meet her eye as well as the gleam.
Is that her eyebrow?
Yes, it is! It is a fucking eyebrow!
that's what I was so
just her eyebrow.
I was so confused for a second.
Sachi's got the people's eyebrow. The people's eyebrow.
The Rock says, slow you down.
Wow. The Rock says. Either that, unless they're gonna be like, nope, that's the scar. She has a scar that goes through her fucking bangs in her head.
That was the second. That was the second guess.
I hope the second guess is true. This isn't actually her fucking the people's eyebrow just floating on top of her bangs.
I'll also love that, like, her bangs kind of either are disappearing behind her eye or in front of her eye, but either way they seem to be disappearing.
They're hanging out in the liminal space. So look at the side. Look at the whites of her eyes. You can see how the bangs are. That's how it is in the middle. We just can't see it because it's brown and black.
Thinning.
Yeah. I look down and meet her eye. It gleams the wet with a faint light that penetrates the alley. Gazing upon the upturned eye before me, I suddenly feel like I'm falling into it. The feeling is so intense. I can't tear myself away from tearing at the black pit.
Go ahead.
She shuts her eye once again, closing a little distance left between us. She puts her hand to my chest and leans into me.
Could have at least made it straight if it's the eyebrow. I'm sorry, I'm just like...
It's probably not, man. It's probably not the people's eyebrow.
If it's the scar, that's gonna be wild.
It's gonna be hilarious. She takes me by surprise, but after a moment, I put my own hand on her shoulder. I smooth over her messy hair with my free hand and brush her bangs away from her eye. I feel her shudder tense as I run my fingers over her hair. Must be as nervous as I am. Scarlett's hand beneath the bandages on the right side of her head, just below her hairline. The outline of the wound is starting to look dark purple with the bruise, and the wound itself, a slanted cut, is all but closed. So yeah, this is the cut. It's the cut, Trey. It's actually that big, but the dark outline makes it look worse than it is. I steady my hand over her temple and gently brush the finger over her wound, trying my best not to.
They couldn't even have hit it until we moved the hair, though. Like, it's just that. Damn, she's really thinning. She's really thinning. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Trey, what's she gonna look like in 10 years?
Ball, ball, ball.
Put my hand over her face. She lets out her to breathe. She's been a breath had been holding in, and the strength seems to drain out of her. I feel the weight of her slight body press against mine as she leans into me more, but I keep my hand steady. Trace the wounds to make sure even more careful than I was with the one on her head. Also, how did she get a wound like? Did she get fucking an axe to the fucking forehead?
The heart of this wound is rough in contrast to the smoother edges.
I can't even ask.
Oh, my bad. I was different. What?
Jay, be like, you stop talking. Clearly, you want me to read.
No. The fuck? What'd you say again?
I said, how did she even get a wound like that? Did someone take an axe to her fucking head?
Oh. Nah, G, I tripped and fell.
On what? A rake?
Nah, I was walking at the mall and I just like kind of stepped on a crack and I hit the pavement real hard.
What was on the pavement?
I mean, it was playing, I think a little bit down the way, like a little girl did some sidewalk chalk or something like that, had hopscotch going.
You're not helping me. You're not helping me.
Oh, that's the eyebrow. No. That's the eyebrow. It just moved.
It did?
It just moved. It just changed its shape.
I mean, wounds can move if you like press them a little bit.
Nah, that's...
That can't be the people's eyebrow. Sachi suddenly completely exhausted and shoulders shudders beneath my hand. The hand over her wound freezes up. Sachi opens her eye and looks up at me again. Ah!
Okay.
And again, she seems to lose all her strength until collapsing into my arms. Starts choking the wound once more. After a little while, she begins to shudder whenever her fingers make contact with her skin. She's so cute. I'm touching her wound, but it's starting to feel like I'm doing much more than that to her. Sachi held her in my arms as she seems so drained. Like she doesn't even have enough strength to stand up anymore, and I'm the only thing supporting her. You better put those fucking bandages back. Thanks for that. I think I'm satisfied. Yeah, right.
Or maybe it is the cut. Because now I'm looking at it from here, and there's no big ass eyebrow, so maybe it is the cut.
Really, I don't know what I might have done if I hadn't stopped. I wanted to stay like that so badly. Her body pressed against mine with her arms wrapped around her, but I had to end it.
Oh, okay.
Sachi seems reluctant to separate from me as she stares up longingly. For several moments, neither of us can tear ourselves away from each other's gaze, but I force myself to break away. I gather our bags up from the floor and hand Sachi's over to hers. Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
We did the narrow alleyway with Sachi's bandages in tow, starting to head home.
Senpai?
Yeah?
Did you, like it?
Yeah, I did. Thanks.
You can touch it anytime you want, Senpai.
That's the second time you said that about an injury to your body. What the fuck? I feel like I might lose my mind if this sort of thing keeps happening. I can't ask her to let me do that again. Two of us walk in silence, unsure what to say to each other. I keep glancing at Sachi out the corner of my eye, and eventually I catch her doing the same to me. When our gaze met, we both remained silent, but Sachi smiles broadly. I can't help but return the smile, though I feel really embarrassed and quickly look straight ahead. The silly incident keeps repeating itself a few times before we finally arrive at Sachi's house. See you tomorrow then.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Just as we're about to go our separate ways, the front door of Sachi's house opens and we both turn at it reflectively. Mayumi's standing there in the doorway, not looking at all surprised, and she walked briskly over to us.
Home, Sachi. Good afternoon, Mamoru-kun.
Hello, Mayumi-san. I stand there dazed. She spares me a quick glance before turning to Sachi.
Sachi, I know you just got home, but I'd like you to do some shopping for me. Yes, I'll go change my clothes. No need. I'd prefer if you do it right away. Here's a list with everything I need and some money. Just go to the convenience store. It should only take 10 minutes or so, I think. Oh, okay. See you tomorrow, senpai.
Sachi, bless you oblivious, takes the note Mayumi handed to her and starts off, almost running towards the convenience store. What the hell was the point of having her do that? Mayumi didn't really look like she was in a hurry to get whatever it was she said Sachi for. Come to think of it, why didn't she at least wait until I was gone to send Sachi out? Well, I'll be going now. Sachi's gone shopping, so I have any reason to be here. Anyway, I guess I'll head home and...
Wait a moment, if you would, Mamoru-kun. I'd like to talk to you.
Huh? To little old me? No, I can't leave. She possibly want to talk to me about that.
Yes, to you.
What the Sigma? What for, though?
Yesterday, Sachi came home looking like she had been crying her eye out. I'd like to know why, and I think you might be able to tell me.
Crying?
Sachi didn't tell you? Well, I hear quite a bit from her, you know. There's one thing I'd like to hear from you, though. Are you teasing her with all this? Having fun at her expense?
What? No, I would never
What?
do.
Really?
Yes, I'm my mama.
I see. Well, if that's the truth, I'm glad to hear it. But I wonder, do you think you can take care of her?
Yes, I do. What do you mean by that?
I assume you know that Sachi and I do not have the best relationship. I think you might be irresponsible of me to ask this of you, but I'd like you to be someone she can rely on.
Does that mean you're not willing to let her rely on you?
No, I was not implying that. It's just that I don't think she is willing to do so any longer.
Sachi, you saying that she doesn't want to be around you? That she doesn't trust you?
Yes, that is more or less what she has said. It's understandable, however. Has Sachi told you about her mother, my sister?
Just a bit.
The two of us were inseparable as children. When she was on her deathbed, she begged me to take care of Sachi after she was gone, and so I adopted her child.
Sachi said something like that as well.
At the time, my line of thinking was that Sachi was the reason that my sister's husband had disappeared and that she had worked herself to death.
None of that is Sachi's fault.
Oh. In the back of my mind, I knew the girl was innocent, but I had just lost my beloved sister and I had no one to blame but her. So I convinced myself that she was responsible. I never told her that I blamed her, but I'm sure she knew it nonetheless. And she soon began to keep her head down, even in the house. After that, there was no conversation between us beyond the bare minimum. I behaved like a child. I tried to involve her in my life as little as possible, and she did the same to me. She had just lost her mother, but I was too caught up in my own grief, too selfish to spare even one kind word for her. Thinking back, it is truly shameful the way I have behaved. But once she got to high school, she started coming home with numerous cuts and bruises. It was then that I realized I had neglected my beloved sister's final wish. I knew then that I had let her down.
If you realized it, why didn't you try to help her?
I did try. I wanted to know what was happening to her, of course, but she only told me that she had fallen, that nothing had happened to her, and now it's too late for me to help her.
But she changed,
But she changed, after she met you.
Me?
Yes. At first, I was cautious of you, thinking that you might be the one responsible for her injuries. I'm sorry that I was not more amiable to the last.
more amiable the last time we met.
Oh, don't worry about it. I guess that's why she was so overbearing back then. She does seem less uptight compared to last time. Her stare was icy, totally different from what she has now. Although I suppose she seems ready to accuse me of hurting Sachi the moment she met me.
Ever since the day I first saw you in front of our house, that girl has been smiling more than ever. She goes back staring at the ground as soon as she notices me, of course. But still, when I gave her money on the day you two went out, she was the happiest I'd ever seen her. She even thanked me several times. I'd never seen her like that before, and it actually startled me. But her face at that time, delighted as she was nothing less than adorable. That was the first time she had ever asked something of me as well. It made me quite happy, and all of that is thanks to you.
So you don't hate Sachi then, I take it?
I do not. I thought I did for a long time, however, and I'm paying for that now.
If you're mean to all this to me, why not tell it to Sachi too?
I'm not sure if she'd be willing to listen, even if I tried. I'm the source of many bitter memories for her, you know.
I think she'd listen. She's grateful for you taking care of her. She doesn't know this. She doesn't want to cause you any troubles. She told me that herself.
But I don't know how I could possibly connect with her after everything I've done.
Amy looks away from me, suddenly looking very troubled. She seems fixated on something, and I follow her line of sight to the street corner to see Sachi walking towards us. Her head down once again, looks like it's time to wrap this up.
Mamoru-kun, please keep everything I've told you a secret from Sachi.
What you gonna do for me, Judge? Sachi feels guilty about being the burden of Mayumi. Mayumi feels guilty about how she treated Sachi. Both these issues have been resolved themselves, can't they? Somehow, even though Sachi hasn't changed, Mayumi's attitude towards her or not. Her attitude has changed. At least Mayumi hasn't let Sachi catch on that it has. Mayumi wants to keep that away from her for some reason. Now that I think about it, she must have sent Sachi shopping so she could talk to me by herself. She made a list of things she didn't really need so she could send Sachi away to buy them. Was she waiting by the door just for us to get here? If that's the case, she must have been planning to talk to me from the start. Mayumi-san, I think Sachi will tell you herself, but I was planning to take her out with some of my friends this weekend.
Oh my, are you? I shouldn't have anything to worry about if they're your friends, right? Of course I'll let her go.
Thank you. When I talked to her about it, she said she wished she had some nicer clothing. She never asked you, of course, but...
I see. Mayumi-san, I got what you wanted, but Mamoru-senpai, you're still here?
Trey, could you come up with the bullshit list that Sachi had to get from the convenience store?
Texas Pete hot sauce. You don't even eat hot sauce. Coconut water, extra pulp.
What the fuck?
And soy sauce flavored ramen? Who the fuck eats this?
This list sucks. Imagine bring all that up to the fucking counter.
Ugh, you nasty.
Texas Pete hot sauce. In parentheses, it says from the highest shelf.
Top shelf, all the way in the back. That's the freshest hot sauce.
No, it's not. Sachi hands the bag full of things she brought to Mayumi.
I was just having a little chat with your friend, that's all, Sachi. I've got some more shopping to do.
Did I get everything you... Oh, shit, my fault, Sachi, with your fucking... Look at the brow, look at the brow, look at the brow.
Did I get everything you needed? Oh, yes, thank you.
Just throws the bag in the trash. Seems to be several items in a plastic bag. Looks like Mimi had her buy a bag of candy, a few pens, and that sort of thing. Kind of strange shopping list. She could at least try to make it a little more sensible.
I at least made it like some type of shitty meal, like you over here.
Yeah, like I don't know,
like,
some fucking
it's
pennies
like,
on some candy.
It's like, all right, I need some big blue pens, not the blacks, the blues. I need strawberry banana Twizzlers. um, also, can you grab a potted plant from the front of the store?
I need chicken biscuit.
I need extra bag with my with my Twizzlers.
Extra bag with the Twizzlers.
I need you to come along. So go change out of your uniform. Huh? Oh, okay. Where are we going? Let's buy you some clothes. I've got some other things to take care of as well. Now, if you'll excuse us, Mamoru-kun.
Right.
Right. Clothes? For me? Why? Or, see you tomorrow, Mamoru-senpai.
Yeah, see ya. See ya.
See ya!
See ya. See ya.
Lots of decent progress in the relationship, and not a single fucking sighting of Sadakawa-san.
Cause she's dead.
Honestly, I honestly hope so. I honestly hope the random ass like other random fucking monster girls or whatever the fuck that are probably gonna pop up at some point, either in this game or a sequel game, have devoured her, and she's never gonna appear again.
Never gonna appear.
Because that's wild. If Sachi is literally the only monster girl at all, that would suck.
Yeah, Sadakawa got caught with 15 grams of fentanyl, and the judge said she had to do 500 hours of community service. So she's a little busy right now.
You got caught with. God damn, that's a lot of fentanyl. 500 hours community service. Damn, judge. Thought you was gonna help me out. Oh, I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna help you get back in them streets and pick up trash. And if you back in them streets selling more of that shit, I'm gonna put you behind the cell. I ain't never ever seen you act like this.
I feel like next time Asani calls you in the back of your mind, you're gonna be thinking about the fucking Asani as an any cock. It's gonna be like, why you laughing, bro? What's funny?
I be laughing about silly shit to myself all the time, so that's gonna be nothing new. So it'll be fine.
An any cock.
That's fucking ridiculous.
You say you saw that, you couldn't even say it.
I couldn't even say it before I fucking busted out laughing. That shit was hilarious. All right, bro. I will talk to you probably sometime this weekend, but Cam's next week, Thursday, probably, if you don't want to knock them out at some point this weekend. I'm free most of the weekend. The only thing I got to do is work in the morning time on Saturday, Sunday.
Okay, I can eyeball Sunday, but it probably won't be till like the evening.
All right, but we'll figure it out.
Like usually like the time we start like recording.
All right, but I'll talk to you later then, man.
Yeah, you will, brother.
You're